Hello guys, welcome for another GT3 race in Project Cars. Quite fancy these cars at the moment. We're here in qualifying this time around. I've picked the McLaren. This race was hosted right after the race I previously uploaded here, the one at Watkins Glen. Just trying different cars out, you know, it's still very new to me. I don't log as many hours into this game as other people seem to do, but still. McLaren is a much easier drive. So I'm qualifying, haven't driven this track with these cars at all. I've driven this track with the Formula 1 cars in F1 in the F1 games. 14 on Hockenheim, I think so. Yeah, I believe so. Anyway, this track cars, of course, different. Physics are completely different. So I'm still learning what I can do, where you can push, to slide through the corners. I'm trying to accept that. A bit too violently over the curbs on the outside, trying to make the corner a little bit wider. Oh no, it's not too bad of a lap. Fastest sector 2 time. Into the stadium section. Actually quite a fun section if you can nail it. Getting a little bit wide on the apex there, so not ideal. Going for the line in a 1:42.073. Go wide again, lose it on the curves, and that's the end of my qualifying. Made it in the third, so not bad. Quite close to the number 4 guy, so that was nice that he only managed to pull in one lap. Far side there. He's also in voice chat with me, maybe you can hear it slightly in the background. Here's a second, and another familiar blue monkey, who you should also know from the F1 games, is in pole position. He's as fast here as he is in those games, so...
Let's focus on those lights, make a good start.
A little bit poor start. Doing wrong, some contact with the Mercedes car. Want more carnage, not anything major this time around. I can keep going. And of course the HUD resets itself each bloody session, so I have to find my HUD again. So that's why I'm currently without HUD. I think I'm in 6th at this point. This race is unedited because it's much more interesting than the Watkins Glen race was. So yeah, 6th position, about a half a second behind the guy in front. You can see in the bottom left, giving a good little scrap with the McLaren. Still being cautious, you can go full out here, but they're not, so I have to hold back. So he goes to the inside line way too late, and we all make contact. Oh, he should have been smart and wait and get a penalty. I make sure I get off the racing line as soon as I realize. Only a few seconds, so not too bad, but I drop back down to 8th position. So, not a great start again. And then this guy just goes wide.
People in every fucking racing game I play.
Get a little bit frustrated, see, because that was completely unnecessary. I made given space, I broke a little bit. Intent on letting him go by. He just ran right into the side of me. So, after the first lap mayhem, the worst is actually over and I can focus on racing. Oof, bit of a big wallop over the curbs. I can start looking into overtaking. I seem to be faster than the Mercedes in front of me. It's very close to the corner. There is a Audi there on the right side of the track, so now I'm at the 6th place. fast, faster than the McLaren, and comfortably the proper draft going. Wobbling a bit, making me a bit nervous. Maya slightly tapped in. Makes the corner, and so do I. Go to the right side a bit to make sure, giving me plenty of room. There we go, he's passed him, make sure I got the corner outside. Over the curves a bit off the track. And start pulling away from him, so up in the 5th behind my quote-unquote F1 mate, far side. I seem to have at a moment there in the stadium section. About 1.5 seconds behind him at the moment. And I have something to pull myself ahead on again, so this is good fun. Times by a second at the moment, so it's really making me go faster, which is always nice to know. I'll put in the brakes again. So yeah, basically trying to work on closing the gap to the man in front of me. Everything nice and clean. Try to push a little bit more each time around.
That's the fastest lap of the race. Great lap.
The McLaren turns quite nicely, so it's yeah, quite easy to get into turn in and actually get on the power. I think we're also both catching sort of the top 3 ahead of us, which is quite good to know. As you can see, I'm slowly managing to close the gap to far side here. A few tenths here and there every time. So the fastest lap of 1:49.83, which is almost 2 seconds faster, actually now a little bit over a second faster than what I did in qualifying, so quite surprising. first time I might actually go for a overtake. I'm in a slipstream. Don't think I'm quite close enough, confident in brakes, so I waited out for a moment. Far side seems quite a bit faster in this section of the track. Tiny mistake there, costing me a little bit of time. Still win it in a second. Not too bad. Me and him are obviously catching up to another guy, turning us into a three-way battle, which could go bad. Means I need to be patient and wait for an opportunity to make a pass. Side has temporarily made a pass, but the Audi slips back by again after he ran wide in that turn. Having a little bit of a peak, I back out of it a little bit. Very good drive out of that corner. Right up the gearbox, go alongside him on the straight. Wondering if I have enough speed to outbrake the guy he's passed in. There you go. It's a nice clean pass. Far side looks a little bit, but ends up not doing a thing. So now it's catching up to another guy, our Audi driver. Very wide. Let's see if he gives me an opportunity. He runs wide again. I'll slip back down the inside. It's an easy pass. So I'm quite happy there. And in the podium positions now. The lap car in the way. The third. Quite a bit quicker. I've pulled away, but I mess it up on the braking and lose the car. Thought a bit too much. Lost more than I should have.
Oh man! I had it and I botched it.
That's pretty much my emotions right there. And this time the curb gets me as well to make things even worse.
Come on! What the fuck is suddenly going on? Why can I suddenly not take a curb anymore? Fuck!
So yeah, that one mistake was one thing, but the curb thing I did find a bit weird since I ran over it plenty of times and had no issues. And this time I just threw my car into the wall. Basically, yeah, denying me any hope on catching the guy ahead of me, the guys ahead of me again. Which is a shame, since I was doing really, really well. Far side hasn't made it past some run and seems to have made it stick. There's somebody in the pits who's coming out of it. So they just counted the fuel one. So I'm up into fourth, but he'll probably be quicker on fresh rubber. Very early here. I think it's a fellow McLaren who's now right on the back of me. Defending the inside line. Running it quite nicely at the moment. Really want to get by quick. Probably should not make it too difficult for him, just focus on my own pace. There he goes. Bumps my rear a little bit. slows down quite a bit. Much better traction out of the corners, it seems, than me. And off he goes. There's an incident up ahead. The far side seems to be the victim. There you go, there's some parked on the right side. And I'm into fourth. Once again. Far side's car damage would be too grave to properly finish the race. Big slide there, shifting down to second to get it back under control. And on my way again. Well, the guy who just passed me and who pitted before was into the pit lane again. Or I'm not sure why. The car on the side of the road there, and far side is now on the exit of this hairpin. And the gap to the Audi is up to 12 seconds now. 12 seconds and 2 laps. It's a bit of a stretch, but he's gonna keep pushing. Maybe he makes a mistake. I'm not there to capitalize on it. That would be a shame. Suddenly starting to eat away at the gap. It's Suddenly now at 10 seconds. Though I'm still not anywhere near my original pace. Maybe he has issues, or maybe he's just slowing down the pace overall. The gap is down to 8 seconds now. Though it's still too far unless he makes a real big mistake to take that position. Quite rapidly now. It just got about 2 seconds in that last sector alone, which is not going unbeknownst to me at this point. Race leader has already finished. Massive margin. A few more corners to go. Managed to reduce the gap to 5 seconds in the course of 3 laps, which is not bad. So pretty happy after all to get back onto the podium. The car also takes so enjoy the end race banter, and I hope to see you for another video soon. Enjoying the little sky cam of my car. That's where aerodynamic anymore. I think that sparkling car is far sight weaving there. I think so.
Engine blown. We can't go back to the garage.
Think you're gonna make it to the finish line?
No. Engine's blown. Can't go to the garage.
Just ruin the tarmac some more. Who gives a shit? It's only German.
Oh, pisses me off, man. I was having a good race, too.
Yeah, well, I was having a good fight with you and that other guy until I biffed it as soon as I passed him, like later in that lap. And then I managed to hit the wall again.
God, he was being kind of a dick for me to get by.
It's alright for me, from my end.
No, I didn't mean like he was actually being a dick. I meant like it was just tough to get by.